Welcome back to HU16 Live at 5. I'm Cody, here are your sports. Harding Golf had its last regular season match before the GAC playoffs yesterday at the Red Apple Country Club. Junior Gregor McIntosh shot a 67, coming within one stroke of Harding's best round of the season. Texas native Trevor Mellett led the team overall by shooting a 1 under par for the tournament. Harding finished 5th in this tournament, their best on the season. Earlier today, the Harding Athletic Department announced that the school's tennis facility will be renamed to David Elliott Tennis Complex. The ceremony will take place before Harding's tennis match against Arkansas Fort Smith on April 16th. Coach Elliott spent 39 years as tennis coach, serving as head of the both men and women, winning combined 1,123 matches and an outstanding 10 conference championships. The Lady Bison softball team went to war with Arkansas Tech yesterday. Third-ranked Harding hosted second-ranked Arkansas Tech in a doubleheader, which the two teams split. Game 1, Harding jumped out to an early lead with a base-loaded walk in the second and a monster third inning where the Lady Bisons drove in 5 runs on 5 hits. Starting pitcher Jenna Hipp went 5 strong innings, allowing just 3 runs in the game, and Harding came out on top of that one, 8-5. Game 2 was a different story, however. The Lady Bison's defense couldn't seem to make a play as they had 5 errors and were shut down offensively by Tech's Kristen Dempsey, who dominated the 5 innings she was on the mound. Harding hosts Ouachita Baptist for 2 doubleheaders beginning on Friday with the first pitch at 2. The men on the opposing diamond also split a doubleheader. The Bisons hosted Williams Baptist yesterday at Jerry Moore Field. In Game 1, Bison pitching struggled against Eagles hitters. Starting pitcher Caden Kirby couldn't make it out of the second inning, giving up 4 runs in 1 2/3 innings. Miles Humphreys and David Butterfield had half of the Bison's hits in the game and each drove in 1 run. In Game 2, Harding's bats came alive. The Bisons scored 4 in the first and 5 in the second and jumped right out of the gates. Cody Smith, Miles Humphreys, Jack Thomas, and Tyler Moore all drove in 2 runs, and starter Dylan Adcock recorded his first win on the season. Injuries are unfortunately common for athletes, and for 2 Harding baseball players, that nightmare is a reality. HU16's Grant Clemens has the story.
Tommy John surgery is a procedure where the ulnar collateral ligament in the elbow is replaced with a tendon from elsewhere in the body. The surgery has been done on many athletes, especially in Major League Baseball, including Johnny Cueto, Yu Darvish, Shin-Soo Choo, and many more. And now, to add to that list, Harding University pitchers Austin Allen and William St. Ledger.
You know, whenever I got the news that I was going to have surgery, I had no idea that it was going to be 10, 12 months, season ending. Like, I knew I'd be out, but I didn't know it was going to be so taxing. So, you know, it just got to go back at it every day and just know that's going to be better, and hopefully I'll come out strong.
And this has caused them to go from contributor on the field to trying to contribute in other ways.
And from the dugout, your role is to contribute as much as possible. Just sit here, be ready to go, be locked in at any time. If somebody else needs help or they need help getting locked in, you help them get locked in. But I think our main role is to get as healthy as possible and ready for next season. They're struggling in the bullpen and they need some advice, and you can do that as well. You know, maybe they're not locating their fastball as well as they want to, or they're losing their curveball down in the dirt.
Along with helping their team from an encouragement standpoint, they are giving advice to others from the dugout, and they help repair the field and run the radar gun for games and practices. The 2 players have had the opportunity to spend a lot of time together.
About every day we're in the training room together doing about the same workouts, and I don't know, we've gotten a lot closer through the process, and we're just, I don't know, kind of keeping each other in check and just kind of motivating each other to get back out on the field.
Both players are medical redshirting this season and are on track to be ready to throw starting in August and be fully ready to go by next season. For HU16 Sports, I'm Grant Clemens.
The Harding baseball team will be in action this weekend against Ouachita Baptist for a 4-game series, beginning on Friday at 3 p.m. in Arkadelphia. In other local news, former Searcy High School wide receiver and runner Carance Higgins was named GAC Track Athlete of the Week. Higgins, a senior at Southern Arkansas, set his seasonal record in the 100 and 200 meter dash and led the Mule Riders to victories in the 4x100 and 4x400 meter relays. Congrats to Higgins for showing off that Searcy speed. For the coolest thing I saw, we go right back to Jerry Moore Field in Game 2 of yesterday's doubleheader. Eagles' Luke Hardy, thinking he has extra bases. He got the ball deep in that left center field gap. Cody Smith, no sir, not today. He makes an outstanding diving play in center field, stops an extra base hit, stops some runs from coming in. Let's take another look. Cody Smith's going to track this ball down, leaves his feet, Oh my goodness, what a play. Well, I guess everyone named Cody is athletically gifted. That's all from me back to the desk with Michaela and Coleman.